Screech has returned. It's back in its home. Let's see. I actually already checked this. We have a motor case. We got to clean out pretty much immediately because it's been in there for a week and a half. Almost 2 weeks. We'll get to that pretty quickly. Alright. Sorry, I'm holding the camera here, but I don't have a tripod really for this. That's the easy part. We'll set that down there now to see. We got to check the electronics now. I do have a fresh battery over here for it. It should be out of juice. Set that down there. Pop you out. There goes that part. Alright. Did the Telemega survive? Place your bets right now. Alright. Cut that off. Pops out this side. Everything looks okay. Even the battery doesn't look that bad. I just dropped the rest of the eBay. But this battery is probably toast. Oh, look at that! It works. Showing green light for the battery being good. It's booting, it's talking. I'm sure I can get that off it, which I'll include on this. So we are good to go. Well, that's not good. Well, as you saw, Screech is back and completely whole. The only thing that died on it was the battery, which is what I expected. It's like a $5, $10 battery, no big deal. We will be flying this again at the end of the month on a J510. Goose in this case right here. This is the biggest motor, 38mm motor that Aerotech makes. So we'll send this thing, I've done it before, I think about 8,000 feet. Definitely breaking Mach 1 on that as well. So that'll be fun for the first part here. Other projects I have been working on and knocking over and all that other stuff. I have a 38mm minimum diameter tower. This is 90% done. I gotta sand the rails and put some self-adhesive Teflon tape on here to smooth those out. That is for this guy. My 38mm minimum diameter carbon mongoose. This has gone 14,810 feet and will go on a J510. I specifically built it for the J510 motor. So when we go to Airfest, because I'm not going to get that close to our waiver again for no reason, I will launch this again, but it might go up on a J510, but I did break my brand loyalty a little bit. Got me a Loki 38-1200 case and a K627. Yeah, that's a K motor in 38mm and a minimum diameter rocket. This should go real close to 20,000 feet on that. But it does stick out a little bit. Yeah, and I gotta figure out some way to retain it. Probably a mixture of friction fit and some tape around the back here. Should be fine. And I gotta get the nozzle, the right nozzle for this right now too. But I do have the motor. I just gotta pick up the nozzle. The Loki vendor didn't have the nozzle on hand. So I'll have that. That'll be for Airfest. Launching out of my minimum diameter retainer. We are paint and what is it? Oh, shear pin holes away from this being complete. I have got both eBays, one for the first stage and one for the booster, done, built. There'll be an egg timer quasar up top here because that's what can fit here and have an auxiliary output to light the motor. Probably just a regular telemetrum down here with a Wi-Fi switch. I love those Wi-Fi switches. I think this is going to go probably on a J615 Super Thunder with the Aerospike nozzle. Although this particular bottom here, this is the bottom that blew up on the KA 2050 disaster video, if you looked before. But it has been repaired. It's a little bit longer. And a lot stronger. So we'll do that. J615 to F63 or F67. One of the two. For the first flight, and then eventually we'll try and get this guy up on like an L1000 and an I-205. If I could fly this launch here in Muskegon, and it goes well on that J615, the F63, I will buy an L1000 and a I-205 and bring this to Airfest and see how high it goes. Should be good fun. Yep. And the last thing that's going to happen at Airfest. Oh no. I have not forgotten about the 54mm Big Daddy. I found a much better way to fit the egg timer quasar in the top, which is to use a wire antenna as opposed to the antenna they send you. It just gives me more room up top. So this should fly. I did buy a DMS motor for it because I don't want to lose my case. So it'll go first on a J250. If it flies well on a J250 and I can recover it with the egg timer Quantum, you might see it on a J1799 at Airfest. I did buy another J1799. Yeah. That's that one. And the last bit of news is Space Lord is also going to Airfest, and he's going up at an N3300, or not 3300, yeah, 3300, 3,300, 18,500 feet on a 50-pound rocket, well, 50-pound wet with the motor loaded. Should be good fun. It's a red line motor. It should be basically the same thing as the first launch with Space Lord, my cert flight, but just twice as much fuel. Yeah, so that's that. This is my 100 subscriber special. I'm not really going to do anything special for my 100 subscriber special, but I will say I am going to do another high power rocket giveaway in November.